Hello, welcome to the ToneTip audio test video. The screen that you see before you is an Audacity screen that has the ToneTip audio files in it. At the top you will see white noise. The amplitude is very low, minus 30 dB. It's only in there because you probably can't hear the ToneTip audio QR codes, so we have white noise in there just so you know that the file is playing. The next line down is 14 kilohertz audio QR codes. There's 3 of them, and they are down 20 dB. And the very last line is 19 kilohertz audio QR codes. They are also down at 20 dB. There's 2 applications that you should have for testing. One application, of course, is the ToneTip app. Be sure you have that up and running and that the microphone is turned on. The other app you should have is Spectroid for Android phones. There's also a spectrum analysis app for the iPhones. There's several of them out there. Just pick one that's comparable to what you see on the screen, where it shows the peak spectrum from 0 to 20 kilohertz, as well as a waterfall chart. So let's go ahead and play this, and then you'll see the output. I'll have 2 screens up here. One is the ToneTip app and how it should respond, and you'll also see the spectrum analysis app, the Spectroid app, as well. As we're playing it, you'll see the ToneTip app will end up being decoded at the end of each ToneTip, because this ToneTip, this 14 kilohertz ToneTip, is 3 seconds long, as well as the 19 kilohertz. And the ToneTip app receives all the information here, and then it gets decoded a fraction of a second after that. So you should see the ToneTip app display either the 14 kilohertz or the 19 kilohertz audio QR code just a fraction of a second at the end of each of this. This is important when you're creating videos, that if you have a certain scene and you want the ToneTip to show up at a certain point, you need to insert the ToneTip before the point that you want the phone to display the ToneTip. Maybe have it a second before you want it to display that information. All right, let's go ahead and play this, and then you'll see the screen, the ToneTip app screen change, as well as the spectrum analysis app. And you can play this as many times as you need. We also have several different audio test files at different compression rates, so you can test against different platforms. You should see the 14 kilohertz. And now you should see the 19 on your ToneTip app. Then the 14 should pop back up to the top. And now the 19 should pop up to the top. And finish with the 14. And here comes the final 19 kilohertz. Okay, that concludes our ToneTip audio testing.